Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other nigga got a hip and shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, ho, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
I'm
out.
ready to get with other rap niggas hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still on some hooligan shit. You be rapping by blow, I was moving the shit. You talk about shooting out, now we're doing the shit. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing the shit. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't shit, cause I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with the 2 guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I got a tool and a vest out to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for a sucker nigga to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a nigga to test. Pimp, my nuts too large and we way too fresh. Work well with 9s, AKs, and texts. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna beef, nigga, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
That shit was crazy.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other nigga got a hip and shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, ho, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
I'm
out.
ready to get with other rap niggas hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still on some hooligan shit. You be rapping by blow, I was moving the shit. You talk about shooting out, now we're doing the shit. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing the shit. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to
Bedtime.
see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't shit, cause I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live
What am
show
I,
better than
don't
mine?
mind?
I got a packed
Morning,
house,
Mars,
yeah.
man. Glad to be back on the airways, man. Got the beautiful Serene Everly back with us, man. She's only like 10 years old, man. She's out of San Antonio, Texas, man. Serene, welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. And I know you've been missing in action for a little while, and I've been missing in
I
action too.
have.
I really got back into the swing of things. It's been a little rough month or so for me. So got back into it, man. Started doing some music shows, and hopefully the music shows did all right. Hopefully I didn't get cut off. You know how copyrights are with Facebook and no, hombre, man, it's crazy, man. I think I got blocked last night, but we still did a
Oh,
show, and we're here with you guys today. So Serene, tell us a little bit of how about your day. How's your day today? Because it is
my
Thursday, right? If I'm not mistaken.
yes, today's Thursday. My day has been good. I went to dance class today. That's why I'm in my dance gear.
Man,
We were
dance class.
choreographing. We were choreographing our dance for a competition in 2 weeks.
Oh
And
my
at
goodness.
school, we are currently reviewing for our STAR test, which is Tuesday.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then I've
So,
also been practicing, and I'm also rehearsing because I have a new single coming out.
oh my gosh, she's got a new single. She got one out there already, guys. So be sure to look it up and be sure to put it in your gym workout playlist. Or if you go to the gym, if you don't, still put it in your playlist, okay? Um, no, but she's doing big things out there, San Antonio, man. We got a lot of people in La Casa. Bienvenidos. If you're barely just now listening in, thank you for listening in to our show. We always have special guests on our show. That's just what we do. We have upcoming artists. We have legend artists on our show. We have anybody that wants to talk about their business or what they do in the industry. It's pretty exciting, you know. Even like for me, because I'm only 30 years old. I'll be. Oh, I can't say how old I'm gonna be. Well, I already put it out there. No, just kidding.
Too
Um,
late for that.
too late for that, right? But the thing is, man, it's awesome to interview people because you get to hear the insights of their story and how they, became what they became. You know, you don't know how they got going, and it's awesome. And it's only awesome if they really want to put it out there to everybody, because you know how this industry in any industry is kind of cruel. You know, people you'll tell them, hey man, this is how you can run this is how you can run that, and then they take your clients, they take your business. And to me, the way I see it, Serene, I see it as if I'm teaching you how to run a show or run a podcast, run a DJ system, or run a promotion company, or run something, I think I'm doing my job. You go and above and beyond, and you go create your own show. Hey, more than merrier, man. So I think I did my job. If I'm doing that for everybody. So without further ado, I want to welcome a good friend of mine, man. She's been really, really busy. She got some great events to talk about, man. She's doing this again, man. And I love what she's doing because it is not easy to be a music artist, a recording artist, have other businesses, have other jobs, and I'm sure she works a 9 to 5 just like everybody else, right? So we all hit the lottery, of course. But what's pretty cool and what I like what she does is she's taking Tejano and Tejana to a big gambling city, man. And it's awesome, man, that you're seeing the Tejano music transform into a big city of Las Vegas, Nevada, where it's a lot of people. And I think it's cool because there's no Tejano out there now. Now that this artist that's doing this, it's very phenomenal, and it is not easy to throw an event and then to get the support behind it, right? Yes, you can fork out the money out of your own dime, but at the end of the day, if you're not making money, you're losing money when you're
It
throwing
was
an
like a
event.
waste of money.
It's a waste. Yeah, you're right. It's a waste of money. And so I want to be a big support on her event. So if anything I can do to help, if I can give, $20, $50, anything helps. Anybody trying to start a business, trying to get something going, it's always helpful, man, because you're giving something in return. Just like me, I'm having my own award show here in New Mexico 2027. It is going to happen here. So anybody that wants to sponsor it, man, you want to get your logo on a video panel and a back and a banner, get a hold of me, man. And anything helps. $20, $100, 50 grand, 100 grand, anything helps, guys. But I do
One
want
million.
to, right? I do want to welcome a good friend of mine. I know I wasn't on the show the last time she was on. I let some people take over, and that's part of being a part of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. Want to welcome in Veronica La Consentida, man. Why is she La Consentida? We're about to find out. No, just kidding. Beautiful Veronica, how you been, girlfriend? It's been a while since I seen you. I see you on Facebook. I see you doing other shows, doing other interviews. You're active, and like I mentioned before, Veronica, it's not easy to be an artist, and you and Serene can always vouch for this because you guys are in the same industry. Recording music, studio time can be a pain. You can be in the studio going to record some vocals, and then all of a sudden the director comes out and says, "Can you redo that verse? Can you redo it?" Well, you're thinking you're going to go home, you think you're going to go get showered up and get ready for the next day. Well, you got to spend another hour recording. So, uh, we're pleased to see what you're doing for our Tejanos and Tejanas out there, taking Tejano to the big city of Las Vegas. And it's not easy to do what you're doing because you're an artist, you're performing, you got to get the bands lined up, you got to get the DJs lined up, and then you're having it at a spot that you're familiar with, and then people are seeing what you're doing. They're like, "Hey, can you bring your show over here?" Well, yeah, yeah, you can, but they're they want to charge you an arm and a leg to have it at their venue, and you're already used to having it at a one venue with the one price, and yeah, of course, yeah, you want to take it, to the other side of Vegas, and of course, it's where it's at, right? You want to branch out, but when you ain't got the support system, the people that don't want to help and they want to try to try to take what you're doing or not, and it's just not easy to see what you're doing for our community, our industry. It's very awesome. I've seen some of the Facebook Live videos that you've done out there at your first honey dance, and I think it's an awesome name. I think it's catchy. The logo's popping. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the beautiful city of the gambling city because that's where it's at, right? Gambling city, man. You can go to Vegas, man. Of course, I was unfortunate not to meet Veronica the last time I was in Las Vegas. Of course, things happen. She was going here, I was going here, and this didn't meet up. And eventually, we're going to meet up sooner or later. But tell us, all the fans, what you're trying to do in the beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, I'm doing something new. Vegas doesn't have Tejano. They don't even have Texas style conjunto. What we have here is banda music, and we have norteño music. We have mariachi, but we don't have any Tejano or conjunto at all. So I had been going to the Tejano Takeover for the last, I don't know, 6, 7 years, which is a convention that comes in town. And I've always wanted to sing there. I mean, that was my desire. Even if I wasn't doing
Exactly.
Tejano, it was just really nice. But once I became a Tejano artist 3 years ago, it's only been 3 years that I've even touched Tejano music. I wanted to bring this music to my city. And I said, well, there's already a convention in town. So maybe some of those people would like to show my community what Tejano is. Because I can't have an event and not have any Tejanos here.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to know what it is. It's kind of like if you have an event to show, I don't know, Asian music or Japanese music, and there's nobody around to show you what it is. You have to have that culture in the event to show what the event is. So that was my choice to do that. And it went okay. I had a good turnout from people wanting to support. And so I decided, well, should I do it again? Because I mean, you got to be consistent. You can't stop doing what you're doing. It's not going to happen. You can't say, I'm going to do this and then stop. You can't. You have to keep doing it. So I decided to have the second one. And the first one had about 100 people. The second one had about 125. And that was good. So now I was blessed to have somebody that had a venue that said, why don't you just do it here every month? Every month, bring Tejano. Let's make Las Vegas have their spot where there's Tejano.
Exactly.
And so I said, really? I was emotional because that's a big deal. So then I told her, this year, we're going to pretty much do a ribbon cutting that this is the Tejano Conjunto venue of Las Vegas. From now on, every month we will have a honey dance, what I call a honey dance, bringing Tejano and Conjunto to Vegas. So that's what I'm doing. This July 9th, we will be having, hi, we will be having an event. We'll be opening the doors at 8 o'clock. And it has caused a stir in the community of Tejano and Conjunto and the Cave. It has caused a big stir. But
Exactly.
my heart is pure on this because it's not about whatever motivates them is not what's motivating me. I'm not
Exactly.
motivated by, oh, I'm trying to compete. I'm not motivated by that. Okay. I'm not motivated that I'm trying to take this and take that. I'm not motivated by that either. What I'm motivated about, and I have proof of this, my community here in Las Vegas is hungry for what you guys have there. They want that culture here. They want that option. All they know is banda, corridos, norteño. They don't even know at all what this is. So they're like, bring it. We want to know. We want to have a dance like that. And you know what? It's going to open the doors not just for me. Right now everybody's asking, "Can I come? Can I come?" No, just give me a little time. Let me build it, okay? And believe me, I know the people that have loved on me and supported me, they're going to be part of my celebration, including you, Henry. I know, but I've got to wait because the numbers got to go up. Because bottom line, Vegas is about numbers. Vegas is
Exactly.
about a business. How much money are they going to make? Even though that's not my calling, it's their calling. They're putting up a venue, they're paying the lights, they're paying their staff, they're cleaning the tables, all this stuff that costs them money.
Exactly.
What am I if I'm bringing something to the table, I can't bring something they're going to have to spend right now. I need people to support me without looking at that right now. And I'm just talking straight out. I mean, I'm very honest about stuff. A lot of the people helping me right now, they're not charging that much at all because they see the vision. They want to come back when it is what it is. When we do have a pot of money and I'm like, "You know what? Now I could bring you. Now I could pay because you supported me." Cuz like I said on another podcast, everybody wants it after it's done, but nobody wants it when there's nothing there but a vision and a dream. And this isn't just with this. This has been with every kind of business you do. If you have a goal and a dream, no one really sees it. They don't really
Exactly.
believe it. A lot of people don't believe in what I'm doing. They're like, well, good luck. All right, I'll see you when you make the money and then I'll go to your city. Well, come when I don't have the money because you know what? I need help. It's just me. And I'm up against a lot of bad juju. Okay. There's a lot of bad juju out there against
Of
me
course.
because,
Yeah.
because I'm trying to do something that's not the norm. It's like, you're not supposed to do that. You're not even from Texas. Who are you? What are you doing? You know, you were born in California. What the heck? Who are you to do this? But you know what? I don't know. I don't know why I have this desire in my heart to do something that no one's ever done. And I don't know, me nació, like it was something that grew like a flower, like a seed was implanted in me. And I have to be so careful because no one gets it. So they look at it so negative, but it's such a beautiful thing what I'm trying to do. It really is. Once it
Well,
works, you know?
well, like I said, I appraise everything you do because you're having a third annual and a third show, and you're not trying to compete. With what's
No.
going on over there at the Vegas Town Takeover. And it's just like me here, and I'm trying to have my own award show here. And yes, I know it's going to cost me a fortune, right? Because it's by myself, but with a little bit of help. And watch, and it's going to happen just like the way you're doing your show. People are going to want to come and perform when I already planted the seed. By my third annual, fourth annual. Oh man, can I come? Can I get paid? Well, no, you do you want to come when I'm Birdie starting my award show? But it takes a village, man, and that's why I said anybody that wants to come and help at my first annual award show that's happening in 2027, uh, come and give me a hand. Sponsor the show. Like I said, $100, $20, $50, anything helps. Um, I'm not making nothing, you know. If I make from the sponsorship, I gotta buy the trophies, I gotta buy the medals, and that's why. And I'm not trying to take anything anything from Texas either, you know. And I'm sure I'm getting the same message, you know, you're getting over there too. And you know, like, why are you having an award show? You're not in Texas. Well, the same thing that happens in Vegas, right? You know, you're talking about banda, corrido, norteño. I mean, I guarantee you here in New Mexico, right? And of course, if you go up in Albuquerque, you're gonna get more of that northern New Mexico sound. And they do support a little Tejano out there. But here physically, like in Roswell, New Mexico, I could bring a Tejano band and it could be big. Big band that's been in business for at least 30 years or so. And I guarantee you I'll probably get like 30, 40 people. But I bring a banda band, or if I bring a norteño band, the place gets packed. And it doesn't matter if I charge $50, doesn't matter if I charge $200 to get in. The people will support it. Our
They won't
Tejanos
come.
here, it won't come. Period.
It's,
And I'm
it's
just
only
like,
because it's only because they don't know the beauty of the other music. They just don't know. And in my situation in my city, the people that hold that type of genre tight, because they're the ones that the venues, the alcohol sellers of this, they don't allow anything else to come in. I've went over to places and where they've got banda and it's like this with people, and I'm like, hey, have you ever thought of bringing a Tejano band or something? And they give me this look of death. Like, don't even mention that. We're
yeah,
not. They're not taking what we got right here. See what I'm saying? And it's a business thing, and I get it. I trust me. I'm a businesswoman. I get it. But what I don't understand is that what's best for the community is for
And
you
it's like
to
that here too. And
yeah, for
people
you to
say
look
this is
at
the
them,
Tejano capital of the
yeah,
world.
for you to look at them like alcohol sales instead of
exactly.
people that can enjoy music and have a fun family good time without worrying that someone's going to get in a fight in that corner because they drank too much, and this is the vibe going on with these type of events. That's not what I want to bring. I want to bring something a little bit nice, you know, a little classier, maybe a little. I really feel like the Hano music is very classy. I do. It's something that I love. I love the sound.
I
I love,
agree with that.
you know, it's beautiful music. Why can't we have that in my community? We're the entertainment capital of the world. We have everything. We have things we shouldn't even have here that are disgusting things. And I mean, just to be honest, Las Vegas has things they should not have, but they don't allow a door to open for this kind of beautiful music for the youth to hear, for the, you know, for the new generations to hear, for anybody to hear. We're just, they don't play it on the radio. We don't have it. So I'm up against a big monster. I really am. And it's pushing me back, but I've been pushing forward, you know, and I'm making a little bit of, you know, a little bit of headway there, but I need support. You know, I tell everybody, if you want to come to the Honey Dance, that ticket not only pays, because I'm doing the tickets for $25, but it comes with a free drink. Every year I've invested my own funding, just like you told me. I went into debt because I invested my own. This year I decided to charge tickets, and those tickets are going to go to support this so I can bring somebody eventually and pay them. You know, I mean, I don't need to explain how it all works, but you guys know how it works. You know, I'm not only artist, I'm now businesswoman in this. I'm promoter, you know, and I feel good. I like the challenge. Let's do this. All right. I'm not gonna back down. I'm only 4'9", but I ain't gonna back down.
I'm not much taller, so
Yeah, this is giving me a hug. Hello, she knows. He goes like this, you
it's
know.
hard. It's hard, and you know what? It's harder for a female to push through that.
Yes, that's against me as
So,
well.
I mean, I hear from other people that are females and they're managing these, how would you say them, A class bands, right? And they're still getting pushed back. They're managing, you know, these people that have been around for ages in this industry, and they're having trouble. So it's definitely harder as a female in this industry as it is, and then to push through a new market, a new area. But I mean, as far as Las Vegas goes, you're right. They are hungry for that music. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever been to the convention, but they have those jam sessions at night, and there is people like that. Like there's no way you can like move through that crowd because people are just there listening and they're enjoying that music. So yes, you're right. They are hungry for that music, and it needs to be expanded into other areas.
Veronica, I have
Yeah.
a question for you.
Oh, oh, go ahead.
What is some of the best advice you have been given?
For what? For my career?
Yes.
The best advice I've been given. I don't know if you'll understand this, but I'll tell you what the advice that stuck in my head. I was always worried in my career that people weren't going to like me. I always worried about that. A lot of times when you're young, you really care about that a lot. And a lot of times people didn't. They criticized me. They would, say things. And I met a man that had, I don't know if you guys know those places where they thread your eyebrows. Have you ever been to those places where they thread the eyebrows? Well, I met
Yes.
the owner. I met the owner of 26 stores. He was from India, and he had 26 eyebrow R us's here in Las Vegas. That's how many stores
Wow.
he had. And I talked to him because I wanted him to sponsor my podcast. So I was sitting in front of him, and I was saying, "What's the best advice you can give me?" And he said, "Look, the only people that are going to criticize you are people that are trying to do something just like you. If people are successful in what they know how to do, those people will not criticize you because they already won. They already made it. So you have to understand when people criticize you, it's probably because they're having a hard time too. So they'd like to just criticize because they haven't made it yet. But once they make it, surround yourself with people that have made it because those people, they're going to lift you up. So anytime I hear a criticism, I remember that. I think maybe they haven't made it yet, so they got to criticize somebody else. But once they make it and they feel good that they accomplished their goal, they're going to want to see you accomplish your goal. Most of the time, business people love to talk to people that want to be successful. I know because I have like very famous people sometimes that I talk to, and they never criticize me. They always go, "Look, do this, do that. This is how I did it." And they give me a path. And I'm like, "Okay." They never are critical like you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do. They literally give you advice on how they made it. So always remember that if someone's going to criticize you, it's probably because they haven't made it yet. And if you look at them like that, you kind of feel sorry for them, not like, "Oh gosh, they're making fun of me." No, say, "I'm sorry that you haven't done what you wanted to do. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. Hopefully, we see each other at the top. Hopefully." And I
No,
think that's
you're
the best advice I've ever gotten. What do you guys
no. It is good. It is good
That's
advice.
very
think?
good
Good
advice.
advice? Yeah, but you remember that when you're doing your music.
I will.
Yeah, remember that because it's going to help you. That way you don't take it personal.
Yep. So never
Everybody's,
take anything personal. I
yeah,
mean,
and
people,
don't take
people
it
are going to,
personal.
regardless of what industry it is, people are going to criticize. Someone's always going to have a comment to say. As long as you're doing what you love to do and you're happy doing it, then nothing else matters.
and
Mhm.
and I want to touch on that real quick because when I first met Veronica, I was helping her, and I still help her to this day, of course, right? And I'm always about helping people, and I'm not looking forward to get rich or being a manager, promoter, booking agent, or whatever. But it is time. It is time consuming. But when I asked her for some advice on being a promoter and what stuff to use and how to properly use it and be professional about it, she could have been, what, find it on your own. There's Google, there's this, there's that, but she took the time of day to say, hey, this is what you need to use. This is how you need to present it. This is how you need to present it to your people, and it's helped me be successful at what I do. Now it may not work for anybody else, and like I said, she could have been like, what, I can't tell you, I don't, because I may be going into the same trait she's doing, but she was very helpful. So yeah, people are going to criticize of things that you've done, and you're always going to have those people who are going to criticize or have
Yep.
hatred words towards your event and stuff. And I'm sure Veronica with her 30 year now that she's hosting her third Honey Dance, and people are seeing the success, that she's doing. That people are not doing what she's doing, and it takes a village. She's doing that out of her own dime. She's trying to make it happen in Vegas. So and I'm sure there's hate comments coming at her for having her third annual. And it's like, let the girl breathe. Let her do her thing. Like, come on, man.
I'm not even in Texas. I'm all the way over here. Let me
Right.
breathe. You know,
But
I'm not going
it's
to Texas to try to blow up on, do a big old thing. I mean, maybe the future, but not right now.
you got to plant the seed, and but this industry is so tough, man. It's like when you're doing good things for not just yourself but for communities and stuff like that, people see that, right? And they want to try to uh talk down on you to
Coffee?
get other people not to like you. And it's just sad. And I don't like to talk about that a lot, but it has to be talked about because everybody always says, Veronica and Beatrice and Serene, everybody always says our Tejano music has died. No, it's our support system that makes it dead because Tejano's still going. I mean, think about it. If you look at the World Wide Web, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, all these social media platforms, mainly TikTok is where everybody's doing their music, right? Because they don't get copyrighted. Um, but you see all these people performing right on TikTok, all these upcoming artists, male, female artists. Veronica said it earlier. Uh, Japanese music and Chinese music. You see it on TikTok, and when you see it on all these social medias, um, I don't think the music is dying. I don't think the Tejano's dying. I don't think country's dying. I don't think norteño. I don't think banda's dying or hip hop. Everybody is creating their own path, their own career. To me, and this is my personal opinion, I think for me, if everybody was to get along, get together, throw an event, I guarantee you it would boom. That's just me. I listen to Tejano music all the time. I mean, it's in my blood. I mean, my family loves Tejano music. My family loves norteño music. I love norteño music. I love country. I mean, I support all genres. But it starts with our people. Starts with our fans. And I think Ricardo Castellon put a good one out there on Facebook. I think today, very great one, man. And I saw that a little right before Showtime again. Um, but the thing is, it comes with the support of us people supporting other artists, supporting other DJs, supporting other podcasts, supporting other
It
events.
starts with the DJs and the promoters. As an artist, I can say that because I've been in the industry a long time, and it starts with those promoters. It starts with the club owners. It starts with the DJs from
There
these
you
major
go.
stations because it trickles down. I've been told here in San Antonio that they won't hire the female artists because the females don't bring anybody into the crowd. That was my first reaction. The second one, for the DJs, they pick their favorites. If they don't like the song that you're coming out with, they won't play it. So it shouldn't be like that. It should be, the fans need to have that opportunity to judge the music and say, oh, I like that song. I don't like that song. I like this artist. I don't like that artist. But it does start from the top. Like if everybody would stop playing favoritism and just give everybody that one shot, I mean, we'd have music all over the place because there's so many artists that are coming out with music, so many artists that are, that are track singers that have bands, and they just want to play. They want to play, they want to perform, and if you're not given that opportunity, you're not going to be able to do it.
Agreed.
Very, very well said. Very well said. And that's where it starts, from the DJs to the promoters to the radio stations también too. And it's sad, that you get some of the radio stations or program directors. Oh no, I can't play that because it doesn't suit my culture of music. You may be playing it
Mhm.
on a Tejano station and they won't play it, or maybe a country station, but they won't play it because it's a
Oh, I,
Tejano
I
song.
can't play it because your song is too slow. I can't play it because it doesn't mix in with my type of music that I'm playing. It's like here, like I said, here in San Antonio, you consider that people consider it the Tejano capital of the world, and I moved here with that in mind, and going through everything that I've gone through in my career, I've learned that pretty quick that it's not. It's really not. Bands are being canceled because you just played down the street last week. So guess what? You can't play at my club this week because you played down the street last week and I don't want you in the same area. It's like, why not? And
I
that's
see
you're
how it
talking about
is.
classic performers. But then you're also talking about, people that have been in this industry for so long, and then people, these promoters are like, I want to host an event, but I want you to play for free. And I'm like, okay, so where's that money going to come from for the band? Where's the money going to come from for the outfits, the music, my time, the gas, and when you have a team
On the
behind you,
instrument,
it's not just one person.
And I sure it's like that for Serene and Veronica out there doing their thing too. And I support all you guys, man, Beatrice and Serene and Veronica. I mean, I try to support everybody, but it's hard. There's other podcasts that are on right now. Um, and it's not that I'm trying to take away from their show time or trying to do my show at their times. And I mean, think about it. Look what time it is in Vegas, right? And look at the time as it is in San Antonio. It's
Yeah.
late in San Antonio. It's already going to be nine
it's
o'clock in San Antonio.
yep. It's 8:30.
It's
So you
six
know what I mean? So if I do
forty
this
here.
show any later, then I don't get no first of all, I don't get no views, I don't get no people to tune in. And I'm not trying to here to take everybody's shine or take everybody's and my shows are different than anybody's. I know Veronica got her own podcast. She brings people to you. She goes she brings them to her house or whatever, her studio or to her event. Hey man, that's her podcast. My podcast is I mean, if I lived in a bigger city, I'm sure I would have everybody at my studio too. So, but my show is a little bit different, of course, and um, we do shows all over. So, yeah, we appreciate what Veronica's doing out there with her honey dance, and looking forward to seeing her do more shows, and hopefully she's able to take that show not just only to Vegas but to other cities and other states. Man, it'd be awesome, to. And I think eventually, Veronica, you're hitting a mark. She brings them to her house, so you're hitting a mark, and we do want to do anything that we can to support you. So, you got any upcoming videos or what do you got working on
Well,
now
like
other than your
event.
honey dance?
Well, the honey dance, the venue is giving me the venue for once a month. If things go well, I'll have the venue twice a month and I'll have to fill it with talent, which is amazing. The venue is beautiful. It hosts 300 people. It looks like a banquet room. It's got a stage, it's got tables, it's set up so you could do something beautiful there. Even awards, actually. I mean, it's just beautiful. The owner's Bulgarian. She's not even Latina. She's from Bulgaria. She makes all kinds of different food. Her chef is from Yucatan, so he's gonna make a special menu for the night of my dances, and they have a special drink, signature drink now called the Honey Dance Nectar drink. So she
Ooh.
will serve that as well, which is pretty cool. She made the drink to go with my events. So the
Wow.
next one coming up is May 8th. It's going to be a Cinco de Mayo and Mother's Day kind of combined. We just found out that someone helped so much with finances that we are going to do it for free. It was going to be a ticketed event, but now I'm announcing it tonight that it's a free event. Pretty cool. She made the drink
That's
to
2
go
days
with
after
my
my
event.
birthday.
Is it?
Yeah, mine's May 6th.
Oh, well, good. You too bad you're not in Vegas.
Flying to Vegas.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing that one, and then the next one we're gonna skip June so we could prepare for the July one. Now the July one's gonna be the big one. That's the one because she gave me this venue to use. I want to use that July event as like an inauguration, like where you cut the ribbon. Like this is the spot. This is the place. And at that one I have the flyer right here. I don't know if you could see it, but we have booked two. I call them two. What is it? I don't know there's a word that I use, but I don't know what it is. Um, they're the two most amazing, not the only ones that are amazing in my life, but one of the two amazing DJs, which is DJ Sip and DJ Ray. They will both be at the inauguration. And I'm very excited because, I call them two powerhouse DJs. Why? Because on TikTok, they're blowing it up. I don't know if you guys follow them, but I've seen them all the way up to 100,000 followers as their I mean, I've seen their numbers. Their numbers are going up,
Wow.
and yeah, they you got to look for them on TikTok. They are amazing. Both of them. DJ Ray plays at the Beer Depot. You guys know that, and then DJ Sit plays at on TikTok. He's probably on to like 3, 4 in the morning. That's how long
A
he
la
stays up,
máquina.
and he has the
Does he
same
even
energy.
sleep?
He has the same energy when he goes online, like at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, all the way till 3 in the morning. He does not stop. He is playing and playing, and so that has made him TikTok famous. He is a TikTok famous DJ, you know, and that's what it takes. A lot of these people don't understand how much sacrifice it takes to become popular, because it's not about how many albums you're going to sell. You're not going to sell albums anymore. You're not going to get those expensive books. No one's going to pay a DJ that much. But you know where you can make your money is that monetization on TikTok, because people give you gifts and those gifts equal money. So if anybody's like wanting to do something big, it's TikTok now. And it's sad that that is the way it goes, but you can't change what is happening with the industry. The industry is not the same anymore. I think Serene, oh, there you are. Okay, and then we have Boogeyman. Does anybody know who Boogeyman is?
Yep.
You know who he is?
Hmm.
Do you, Henry? Do you know who
No,
Boogeyman is?
no, I sure don't.
Well, Boogeyman is a famous radio personality from back in the day. He used to live in Houston, but he lives in Vegas now. And Boogeyman has been following my career for last 20 years. I didn't know who Boogeyman was. And when I finally recorded Tejano, he reached out because he said to me, I've been following your banda, I've been following your norteño, and when you did Tejano, I had to give you a phone call because you're doing what's mine now, right? Because he's from Houston.
Yeah.
So I invited Boogeyman over, found out that he's a legend in the radio industry world, and he will be the MC at my honey dance at the inauguration. He'll be the MC. I
Awesome.
told him he has to keep it rated PG though, because Boogeyman likes to be, rated something else. But we're gonna keep it rated, we're gonna keep it rated PG. I got Conjunto Diferencia coming. Oh, thank you. I got Conjunto Diferencia coming. I've got Santiago Garza as the headliner of the night. Now, just so you know, Conjunto Diferencia and Santiago Garza were at my very first event supporting, like I said, these guys are worth a lot to me. Financially too. They should earn a good amount of money. They're very talented. But they took care of me and I took care of them. That's why they are the ones on this flyer, because they were there from day one. And I don't forget. So now when the real deal comes, because we're gonna try to get the mayor there, city officials there, some famous boxers there, they're gonna be there in the VIP room with them, because they
I
get to
think the
get
boxers should be the bodyguards.
they get to get the prize now because they were there from day one. And I appreciate them so much. I just appreciate them. We got Hall of Fame boxing referee Joe Cortez. He's been at every one. This is the third one. He'll be there again. And he's going to bring someone as a surprise, a boxer that night. Now, why are we bringing boxers? He's only he's bringing one boxer, but I have another couple boxers coming, and they're known boxers, because to me it's symbolic that I'm actually in the ring fighting for what I'm doing. So I needed some boxers there to symbolize the fight. So they're going to be there that night. So that's what's happening with the Honey Dance 2026. And if there's anybody that watches this and says, hey, are you going to get intimidated by people telling you to change the date, the phone calls I get with threats, this and that? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not changing the date. I'm not stopping what I'm doing. Go bark up another tree. Because this little short stump tree is not moving. This little short stumpy tree is not going to move. It doesn't matter if you come with a jackhammer or whatever you come. It's not moving. It's not moving. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to bring it to Las Vegas. I'm going to bring other artists to Las Vegas. Maybe not now, but in the future. And I want to be the pioneer known to have done this. I want to leave a legacy of that. And I'm not even from Texas.
Round of
And that's
applause.
okay.
Thank you. I'm like, thank you.
no,
And I'm
no.
gonna I'm gonna wire today because so much happened today. I have all this news. Like I went and met with the newspaper. I got my newspaper right here. It's called
Ooh.
El Nuevo Mundo. This paper is well, I've known this paper for many years. I've been on the front page of this paper many times. The man that owned this paper, may you rest in peace, Eddie Escobedo, sponsored me to sing one of my songs in Washington, D.C. He passed away quite a few years ago, and another man took over this paper. He knew me because he was a reporter of this paper. I visited him today. He is now the official paper that will be the only paper that features Tejano and Conjunto music in Las Vegas. So there
Wow.
will be artists in this paper. You will see people from what I'm doing in this paper. The Honey Dance will be featured every time this paper comes out. This is the paper. They're pretty much like a sponsor, and they're the only ones that will be the actually circulating paper in Vegas with my project, which is today that happened. Another round of applause, please.
I need
Round
to
of
make
applause.
a little round of applause little thing
I'm
for
gonna,
this
I'm
Make a
gonna
round
podcast.
of
step
applause
I
for
forward.
know.
So this is the paper, people. So you guys that come for the Honey Dance will be featured in my newspaper of my city of 20 years, Las Vegas.
I'm
I
going to
got
the
that
honey
done
dance.
today. Yeah, the Honey Dance. So there's a lot going on. It takes a lot of work. I don't sleep till like 3 in the morning, and I still get
Ooh.
phone calls at about 3 in the morning. It's weird. I've written to you at 3 in the morning, right, Henry? I mean, I write to
Oh,
people at all kinds of times. I don't sleep. I don't even know
yeah.
how I'm alive because I don't sleep and I don't even eat that much. As you can see, I'm like shrinking. I don't know, like because
Well,
I'm
yeah.
constantly like,
Veronica does hit me up at 3 in the morning, and I'm just like,
hi, like
what
How are you
the
still
heck? She's
awake?
awake.
remember, yeah, I'm awake. Oh, Beatriz disappeared. Where'd you go, girl?
Into the unknown.
But yeah, that's all the stuff that's happening. I don't know what happened.
Let's
Uh
Is she
see.
oh.
there?
I'm here.
I
I'm
miss
here.
you.
Polytechnical difficulties over there. No, but no, but it does
Eric's not
take
here to
it
help.
does take
Where'd you
it
go?
it takes a lot. It does take
I
a
know
lot
I'm at home.
to.
There we go,
Oh, there you
Eric.
are.
Now we could see
Look,
you. She's
yeah.
back.
Eric's at a DJ. My tech, my IT guy is not here to help me.
Oh,
He usually
My
has all
IT
of this
guy.
set up and we go. I always depend on Eric for everything. He does everything.
yes, and you were talking about sponsors. Anything helps. I tried to do like an online auction. I have things that I need to sell to make money for my event, and no one really did anything. Like they weren't interested. I sell antiques. I sell vintage toys. I sell Pokemon cards. I sell comic books. I sell Beanie Babies. I sell all kinds of stuff, and I am just looking for funding. So I've been putting things, and I think I'm going to start just posting what I'm selling and just cash app me, and I'll ship it to you because I have so many things. I have so many things. I'm going to get something really quick so I can show you.
Okay.
This is really interesting. You didn't know I was good. Whoa, you didn't know I was going to do all this, huh?
Hey, this is your show, girl.
Whatever you
we
gotta do.
we're here for the artists. That's what we do. But yeah, man, it does take a lot to create an event, and I'm in a rude awakening here to create my own award show. I'm dreading the money, dreading the time I got to spend in creating my own award show and making sure I get the voting link
Signs,
out right.
And Doug,
And
I have a question for you.
advertisement.
what's that, Serene?
If you could bring any artist on the show, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, man, who have I not had? Well, I've had Shally on the show right before,
Oh, that's
well,
awesome.
right after she retired. She remembered about calling me because I was going to interview her like a day or two before she had her event, and she called me back and she said, "Hey, I'm gonna have to reschedule him, dog." And these artists, they do remember. And some of them just forget, but Shelly happened to remember. It was after her thing. She called me and said, "Hey, I want to reschedule the interview. Let's reschedule. So we rescheduled the interview. I've had Ruben Ramos on the show. The only one I haven't had on yet is Augustin Ramirez. Little Joe. I need to get Little Joe because he's getting up there. And so hopefully I can get a hold of Little Joe. I do got a book of Little Joe. It is signed to DJ Hendog from Little Joe. I did buy the book. I bought a book from Little Joe when it first came out, and then I talked to his agent, and they actually sent me a book to my address signed to DJ Hendog. So I have a paid book, and then I have one that's sent to me from Little Joe with my name on it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be getting in contact with them, trying to get Little Joe, but um there's some good ones out there, Serene, that I would like to have on my show, which are going to be Little Joe, Agustin Ramirez, and I'm going to try to get, Sonny Osuna on the show. So I'm working on that right now. So I just reached out to his manager. So, and then also another one too. I'm working on Elsa Garcia. Anybody know who that is? I'm working on her coming onto the shows. So, yes. And I think that'll sum it up, for the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, as a legend artist on the show, man. Because we do so many interviews and we don't
I got
discriminate
to see
on the
Elsa
artists who we
in
have.
Vegas. Yeah, I actually got to see Elsa in Vegas year before last when us girls did the Four Queens show.
Oh yeah,
And actually, and when we did Vegas, it kind of just fell into my lap, to be honest with you. We were gonna go because my son wanted to celebrate his birthday, and then July is in July. My birthday is on the 15th, so it was kind of like,
all
oh,
right.
let's just
What a
go
party,
celebrate
man.
his birthday. And so when I reached out to see how much the tickets were, and just see what was going on, they were like, you know what, it's your birthday, we'll give you a booth. I want you guys to perform. So I got my girls together here. I got Crystal Torres, I got Aisha, and I got Lydia Castillo. We couldn't have Rebecca, unfortunately. She couldn't make it because family, she has family here. She's got to take care of them and stuff. But that would have been the five queens had we had Rebecca. But luckily we got to do the show and it was awesome. But that was when Elsa first came back, and as a fan of Tejano music for so long, I cried when I saw her. I don't know why I broke into tears, and I was just so happy that she's back. She's been out of this industry for so long, and I mean she's a legend. I mean, I'm glad Elsa's back.
Or who wouldn't be, right? So I'm working on her too, trying to get her on the show. So I know Veronica said she's like, I got something to put on the
Oh,
show. So
What are you
I've got
she's all
selling?
I've got this beanie baby, and
Oh,
I'm selling her for 25. Now, there's something special about
why
her.
not $50? Veronica, don't sell yourself short,
Whatever
girl.
people want to
Oh,
give me. I know
I'll
she's
take.
worth I know she's worth a lot because she's Princess Diana,
The
and
one
you
with the
can't
white rose,
find
right?
her. She's Princess Diana Beanie Baby, and
She's got the
she's
white rose
she's
on the front.
valuable.
Yep.
Huh?
She's
The
got the white
rose?
rose in the front. Yep.
Yeah, and it hasn't been touched. Everything's intact, and she's probably worth more, but I just want to make something for these events. So like I have a lot of collectibles. I have Evil Knievel, which no one has. He is $25 too. He'll start there if someone wants to give me more fine, but you won't find Evil Knievel. And then you won't find him with his helmet because they don't make these anymore. See, his
Mhm.
helmet comes off. He's used, of course, so he's got little stains on him, but you won't find him. You won't. That's another thing. I have this little Shabaka keychain that I want $6 for. And they don't. This is all vintage stuff. Like this is really cool. This is a brass belt buckle for a drummer,
Oh,
and
that's
that one I do
cool.
want $40 because it is brass, and you won't find that. And I'll ship everything. Like I'll ship it to you. You'll have to pay for shipping, which that's probably just $1 or something. But there's one more thing I'm going to show you, which you're going to think is really cool.
hey, we're having a garage sale on Facebook over here, guys. So
Garage sale.
No, no,
Look,
it's an
garage sale.
auction. This is not garage sale stuff. No,
Auction alert. Everyone
this
put
is
your
an
prices
auction
in the
alert because you know
comments.
what? These are collectibles. You won't find this at garage sales. Okay, so this is a Cabbage Patch doll, but let me tell you something about this Cabbage Patch doll. She is made out of porcelain, and you don't find Cabbage Patch dolls made out of porcelain. This is something unique. This is an original Cabbage Patch doll from back in the day. I have her certificate of birth. You know how they have the certificate of birth. And how do you know if it's a real Cabbage Patch doll? How do you know? Do you guys know?
Check
No.
the
They have
tag.
serial numbers.
Her butt has to be signed.
That's pretty
Uh,
cool.
It
also a
has a
little weird.
signature. It has a signature. If it doesn't have that signature, it's a remake or it's fake or somebody tried to, you know what I mean? But she's the real deal. Now I want $100 for her because she's expensive. So all these things that I have, I'm selling things so I could raise money for my project.
You know how to make money.
I'll
I
take
need
the little bear.
What?
Serene said she likes that little bear.
Oh,
Diana.
yeah, she's the Princess Diana Beanie Baby. She's really pretty because she's dark purple. But anyways, spread the word that I have things. I'm gonna start posting them on my
Auction
page.
alert.
If someone wants to donate more, that's fine. But that's where the starting price is. You know?
Put your prices in the comments.
Yeah, I will. I will put that. But anyways, this is just the beginning. I have all kinds of things. Oh, I have something else. You want to see something else? Because it's interesting, right?
Oh, of course, everything's
I think
interesting.
we're
when
just
it-
showing off everything at this point. Might as well get my dog. We need
Okay,
another
I
host.
can't like show you the inside because it wouldn't be rated PG. But I have
What the heck?
Wow.
I have the 1974 Marilyn Monroe calendar. Now this is a collectible, okay? And I'm throwing in the package the Life magazine of Marilyn Monroe that has unseen pictures, okay? Unseen pictures that people haven't seen. And these magazines, of course, are not going to make them anymore. But let me see what that was for. I have that. Let me see. I'll tell you how much that is right now.
I
In
see
case
some
you-
I see some instruments in the background. Are those for auction too, Veronica?
No, those are not. No. Oh, I don't have it, but I think these two. I was asking $50. Yeah, for these two, but it'll be the two items that would get shipped to you. And I can't show you. I just can't show you her calendar because, you know.
I'll hide. You can show it.
No, I can't.
Serene.
I hid.
But she's a beautiful woman, and that's why she's like that. You know, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, isn't that cool?
That is pretty cool.
That is.
1974, way before you were a sparkle in your mom's eye.
Way before my time.
Maybe for my time too.
When were you born?
Or yes,
Henry, when were you born?
When was I born? 1995. So May 24th will be my birthday. So if you want to get me
we're in the
something,
same month.
money, a gift
You
card,
want a Marilyn Monroe calendar?
a la
And
máquina.
we're in the same month. I'm May 6th.
May 6th. All right. Well, I can't buy you a beer in San Antonio, but I could buy you a soda pop, all right? I know I'll
I'll
see
take
you.
a
Ice
ship to
cream.
Templeton.
Buy her an ice cream sundae. What do you mean a soda pop?
Oh. No, but no, that's cool. You got a lot of vintage stuff, man, and,
I
and,
do.
and a lot of people, and I'm sure you get this when you post it on social media, right? All your stuff that you post, right? Especially that it's vintage. They're like, man, you want $25? Is it real? Is it fake? I mean, no, hombre, man. I mean,
Next.
No,
but the thing is,
I went
like,
on
people
eBay
don't.
to buy my childhood doll that I had because I wanted one for my daughter. And let me tell
Wow.
you, that is a very hard doll to find. It's
What
PJ
is it?
Sparkles. It's the pink PJ Sparkles, and she's a little bunny, and she's got stars all over her body, and those stars glow in the dark whenever of course, you put it to light. But because I named my daughter Star, I wanted her to have that toy as like nostalgia for my childhood, and then possibly pass it down to her kids.
That's
That one,
pretty
that
cool.
one, that one cost me
Who knows?
$100.
Oh, I might have one of those. Trust me. I have everything. I have so much stuff.
Well, if you
I
have
could
those
probably-
PJ Sparkles dolls, I want those.
Okay.
You know, it'd
I
be
could
really cool
probably-
if someone had a picture of NASA on the moon.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I had those before. I already sold those actually.
I could have used it for my science project.
Yeah, people go, Veronica, do you have, I don't know, name something. 1950 vacuum cleaner. I'm like, yeah, I do.
What? Do you have a
Oh my
1950s magazine?
Yes, I have 1950 magazines and books and Bibles. I have 1800 Bibles.
holy
How?
crap. That
I
sucker
have
probably
another business where I have all kinds of stuff. Huh?
that 1800 barrel probably fall apart how old it is.
It's in a baggie. It isn't
Probably.
falling apart. I have it in a baggie. But it is very old. But it isn't falling apart yet. But yeah,
According to my calculations, it's over 100 years old.
I have a cookbook that's over 120 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
I
if you
have
want
some
anything vintage, text her.
yes, anything vintage, anything antique, anything you collect. I have it. I sell albums. If you're looking for a specific album, I just sold the Beatles collection to my brother-in-law
Wow.
the other day. Yeah, he wanted all of them. I had 12, no, 20 albums of the Beatles.
Holy crap.
Holy
And
guacamole.
he bought them all. Yeah, because it's
Wow.
cool to have a whole collection, right?
It is. It really is. When my
Yeah.
mom had the whole collection from Grupo Mas, and
Oh, that's cool.
when I was singing for Jimmy, she took her whole case, and Jimmy Gonzalez signed all of her albums. You know, that was like right before he passed. But you know, he was offering to buy them from her. He's like, man, I don't even have these. You know, and it's
Yeah.
really cool to have those vinyls.
That's cool. I know it's awesome. A lot of people collect Michael Jackson, because it's Michael Jackson. Come on. And a lot of people do like,
My mom has Michael Jackson albums.
I do too.
Sell them and make money.
No, it is pretty cool that you got a lot of vintage stuff that you're able to, to help and on your financials and stuff
Yes,
and
I
for
can
your
sell it.
events.
Yeah,
And
that's what I want. And it's not like you're just handing me money. You're actually getting something for what you're supporting me with. You could actually have something that, you got out of it. So I think that's a better way to go for me. I love donations, but I also love selling my vintage collectibles. I like that too. So, but
Anything vintage,
anyways,
go to
we
her.
went off on a whole nother thing.
so
So now you know,
Veronica,
Veronica.
From
If you have those
music to
PJ
vintage
sparkles, I
stuff.
want those.
Okay, I wrote it down. PJ Sparkles, right?
Yeah, it's the little bears. There was bears and there was bunnies. They're stuffed animals.
And
I have no idea what that is.
they're not the Care Bears. They're something else, right?
No, they're not Care Bears. No, they're not Care Bears. Matter of fact, you're talking about vintage. I still have my Teddy Ruxpin from when I was a kid.
Oh,
What's
really?
a
That's
Teddy Brooks
vintage.
spin?
holy
The
crap.
kids
And
don't know none of this
it's not the new creepy one. It's
I
like
have
the
no
old
idea what
school
that
one.
is.
I have so much stuff. Like, I just have a lot. I just sold a whole bag of vintage marbles from when they first began making marbles.
I'm gonna
They
Google
weren't
that. What
they
you're
weren't made they weren't made like they are now. They're very valuable. And some are really little because they started making them real tiny and then
Mhm.
they got bigger and then you could tell they're worn out from kids playing them. They're just different. They look and feel different than a
Of
marble nowadays.
course.
Yeah, they look cool.
No,
20,
of course.
200, 2500 BC.
Yeah.
They started making marbles in 25 BC.
Yeah, marbles were like the first thing kids played with.
Mhm.
Dang, that's a long time ago. Way long time ago. Wow.
It's like the dinosaur bones.
Dinosaurs play with them. They just be
So
like with their little hands.
But we went off the music. Okay, back to the music.
Back
What are
to
we talking
music.
about?
I have a question for
so
you.
Veronica, real quick. I mean, I know Serene's got a couple of questions for you, but for all the fans that listen to all your music, from when you started and to what you're doing now in your musical career, for all the fans that are out there, what is one of your favorite drinks? Rather, it could be a soda pop, it could be an alcoholic beverage, food, snack, candy, because people are always like, I'm gonna stop at the convenience store. Well, let me since I'm going over there to go check this artist out. I'm gonna buy her favorite drink, her favorite Coke, or her favorite
And
snack,
bring it to
and
me. No, just kidding.
and bring it.
I have a few candies. My favorite candy, believe it or not, is Score.
Wow.
What's that?
Score. Score is like it's flat. It's like in the candy section, like where there's chocolate, like Snickers and all that, but
I'm
it's
gonna
called
look that up
Score.
now. I have
Have
not
you ever
heard.
had a Score?
I never had a score. Have you, Beatrice?
I have not. Is it this one? That one.
Yes, that's my favorite candy.
I have never had that candy. I'm gonna have to
I've
try
never
that.
seen that before.
Wow. I'm
Out
gonna
of
have
all
to
the
try that now.
candies, that's my favorite candy.
An unknown one.
It's weird. I'm a very different. I was gonna say weird. I am weird, but
Mm.
like I'm just different.
So let me show y'all. This is the PJ Sparkles.
I've
She was
That's
never
what
seen
it is.
that.
She's a little bunny, and she glow. All the little stars on her body glow in the dark.
I'm glad you showed me. I've never seen that, but if I find one, I'll save it for you.
They came
Well,
out in
I wouldn't know because
1989.
I'm extinct. I was extinct during that time.
Yeah. Drink. One of my favorite drinks is a funky monkey.
Ooh,
Do you know what a
What's a
funky
funky?
monkey
I
is?
like
What
those.
is that?
Yeah.
What's a
No.
funky monkey?
We have a
What's a
place out
funky
here
monkey?
that makes a funky monkey. It's like a it's like a malt, but it has like a certain taste. It's like banana-y, chocolatey, refreshing smoothie. I don't know how to explain it, but it's called a funky monkey.
And they're good. I'm guessing.
Well, they're good to me. I always go, oh, let's go get a funky monkey because, like, maybe they should start making them in Texas. I've never seen them anywhere else. There's only one spot out here that has them. This man must have came up with the idea, but I've been drinking those since I moved to Vegas. And I don't know. And now you can even get them sugar free, which is even better. You know,
Even better.
if you guys ever come to Vegas, we'll go get a funky monkey. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
So I like funky monkeys. I'm I like aguas frescas. I like the cucumber lemon one. Like the agua fresca. I like that. I feel like that's really refreshing. And really that's about it. I don't really have like a favorite. I do like root beer floats.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
Man,
like root
don't
beer
say that,
floats?
man. I'm hungry for a root
Yes.
beer float.
Does that sound good? A root beer
I have
float
root
with some
beer and ice cream
fries.
in my fridge right now that I'm about to use after we're
This is what
done.
gets me in trouble. I like having like sweet and salty, sweet and salty. So like I'll have fries with the root beer float. You know what I mean? Like I like the
Oh
That's a
sweet.
yeah,
good
dip your
combo.
fries in the ice cream.
That's
Yeah.
even good.
Oh
That's
yes,
Yeah.
really
yes.
good.
See, now you're gonna make me want to go to the store. I haven't had any of that in so long.
Let's
And
head to
that's
the
what we
store,
usually do at
everyone.
night. Like we'll go to McDonald's. Let's just get ice cream and then a small fry, and then
No, they should
Yes.
probably tell
And
you
it's
our ice cream
crap.
machine's broken.
It's so bad, right?
No, exactly.
so
Yeah.
bad.
It's so bad, but so good. Yeah. What's your favorite foods? All you guys.
I like steak.
Wow.
Holy crap. I'm a cheap date. If you got pizza and macaronis and mashed potatoes and
Oh, that's good.
All
um
the starches.
I'm a happy camper, so
Tacos?
2 tacos for $1 or what?
I love tacos
Yeah.
también. No, just kidding.
Mine
What
are
about
probably
you,
steak
Beatriz?
and
What's your
tacos and
favorite food?
pizza.
So for me, if I'm going restaurant wise, like a fancy restaurant, or not fancy, but I guess an upscale restaurant, I would go Texas Roadhouse because they have everything. And then if I'm going just like, you know, out late, just trying to get a snack, fast food, any taco truck that sells mini tacos.
Mm.
That's my
Taco
go
Palenque.
because no, Taco Palenque is not even Mexican. It's Tex-Mex. I want Mexican. Like here in San
Oh,
Antonio, it's all Tex-Mex. And they're saying, "Oh, let's go to the Mexican restaurant." I'm like, that's not Mexican. This Tex-Mex.
it has to
Like,
be true
Well,
Mexican.
well, if you guys are ever in
yeah.
San Antonio, and I know Serene and Beatrice are in San Antonio, and so if you ever in San Antonio, there's a nice little nutshell in the wall. It's in San Antonio. It's called Eva's Mexican Restaurant, man. One of my all-time favorite restaurants. And you would never find it because it looks like it's a house. So you passing by, w- um, And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Eva's. I'm like, a la máquina. It's in the neighborhood, and it's a busy street, busy traffic. I had taken my uncle there back in October, and he's like, dude, we got to go to San Antonio just to go eat at Eva's. I'm like, dude, we need to come up with the recipe like theirs, man, and come over and see they can come over here to
And those
one
are
here in
the
New
best
Mexico.
restaurants. Those
But
hole in the wall restaurants are like the best because they put, I
oh, I
guess, because they
know.
put more love into their food. I don't know what it is, but I mean,
Well,
there's more passion into their cooking.
well,
The
well,
secret recipe.
and you're right, Beatrice, because and I think it's only because not a lot of people know about. I mean, if you know about them, of course, right? But like people who don't even they're more into like Texas Roadhouse, like you said, or like those fancy steakhouses and McDonald's, Burger King,
Longhorn.
Whataburger, and all that stuff, right? Um, because it's easier and faster. But if you just spend a little
Chain.
time and go search, you'll find some nutshell restaurants, man, and that's home cooking. That's something
It's
that your
different when
mom
it's a
would make,
chain
your
because these
grandma.
chains have
Yes.
frozen foods that they just warm up. They
Mama.
have the packages that they get from the main warehouse, and you go to this small restaurant and they're cooking everything from scratch.
Yes.
So yeah, it has more love and more. I guess when you put love into your cooking, it tastes better.
Yeah.
Better
Well, of
taste,
course.
better
It's like,
everything.
as musicians, we always want a home cooked meal, right? Because we're always on the road and all we're eating is fast food. So it's kind of like that, home feel.
Well,
Home
the
cooked
only
meal is always the best.
yeah, Roberta Tapia, she's a new host on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. She's going to be starting with us next week. Um, She says, I guess I know where we will see you when you come down. Well, yeah. If you don't see me um anywhere else, I'll be at Eva's Mexican restaurant, man. I love that place, man. It's so bad, guys, that when I go to Eva's, I gotta get two servings because I eat the first serving there, right? So I get an enchilada plate, bomb enchiladas. I love enchiladas. But any Mexican restaurant I go to, it doesn't matter if it's in San Antonio, Vegas, New Mexico, or Chicago or New York, wherever. I'm always getting. If we go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm always getting an enchilada plate. I don't care if it's green, red, or hot or mild. I'm eating an enchilada plate. Um, but yes, every time in San Antonio, I go to Eva's, I always get an enchilada plate. Two stacks of pancakes, two flour tortillas. Oh, I'm just telling you my menu. No, just kidding.
You know what though, Henry? Here, if you go to when you come to San Antonio, you got to go to Alamo Cafe. And
Yes,
normally when
Oh
you
Alamo
go to
man,
a
I
Cafe.
heard about
Mexican
that one.
restaurant, but wait, when you go to a Mexican restaurant, what do? They give you your plato, right? And then they give you two tortillas. I don't know who brought up the rule of two tortillas for a Mexican, but that's like not even like logical. So you go to Alamo Cafe and they make those tortillas in house, like right in when you walk in, you'll see them making the tortillas, and they give you unlimited tortillas.
Tortillas.
And they have the
A
bowl.
la
Just like you
máquina.
have your
Wow.
chips and salsa, they have your tortillas there. And then they have the bowl with the butter. So I mean, you just go to town with the. You could go and just have
I'm
drink
eating
and
all the
tortillas. Like
tortillas.
that's it.
That's dangerous.
It is dangerous, but they're so good. It that that's
It's a
that's
very
one place I
dangerous
would recommend.
place.
Man, you are making me really, 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 really
I know, me
hungry.
too. We were
If
all
you love
hungry. We need to
Mexican
go
food,
eat.
this is a dangerous place for you. You can probably eat all
It
the
is.
tortillas.
No,
So,
you're
Veronica,
making me
when is
really
the next
hungry.
time that you'll be in San Antonio?
I'm gonna have to go try that, man. So I know Serene's got a question for you, Veronica. So Serene, you got that question ready for our talented guest?
Yes. What is the biggest challenge of being an artist?
Finances.
Into
That's a
that.
good one.
That's real talk.
Yep.
Having the funds to do what you love because
Yep.
it's just tough. You got to buy clothes, you got to travel, you got to eat, you got to
Costume.
sleep somewhere, and it's just a
Well,
lot.
yeah.
You got your parents. Luckily, you got your parents that are supporting you. But once you get my age, your parents don't really support you anymore. you know, so you got to pack your lunch. You got to make sure you got all your stuff. You need makeup. You need this. It's like it's a lot financially, and because the industry has changed so much, People don't invest in you. You have to invest in
No.
yourself.
And then when you go to places, man, they don't pay. Like
They
we
don't
were
pay.
talking
They
about
don't.
before
Yeah.
before the show, Veronica. It's like, they don't want to pay the bands, they don't want to pay the artists, they don't want to pay. And I hate to call it track artist or karaoke singer, but physically they just don't want to pay, man. And it's just like you living in right there in the heart of it, right there, Vegas, man, big city, right? You can go play at a club or bar, but when they hear your price, oh, la máquina, she's
Yeah.
expensive. But they'll hire somebody that ain't worth the hoots for free or $200. I'm like, what the
Well,
heck?
it's also a challenge, Henry, here because for artists that live in San Antonio, they don't want to pay, right? It's even worse. So, for
Mhm.
example, if I were to take my band and say, I want to open up for somebody at this, X club or whatever. Hey, can I
Right.
open up for that A club band? Oh, well, I can only give you $300. That doesn't even pay my band, and then sometimes it's like, oh,
Well,
$200.
first of all, they don't
Right.
even pay you. And then that barely pays yourself. And then out of $300, that barely pays you. So out of pocket, you got to fork out, the rest of the
And
money for
that's
your
the thing,
band.
like,
So,
I'm lucky to have Eric, as, in my band, right? But that knocks out one band member, but then falta
but you got
Andres,
other
right? So
musicians.
yeah, yeah, there's three people, so 300, there's 100 each, and I don't like, down paying them because it's not just the time that they're doing to play the show. It's the practice time, it's the rehearsal time, it's the travel time, it's the setup time, the breakdown time, it's all of that time. And it's, people don't see that. Just like, when you go do a DJ, if you go do a DJ, hen dog, they want to lowball you on this offer, right? But guess what, you're there, you know 3 or 4 hours before the event, and then you're there 2 hours after the event. Why? Because you have to break down and not just do the event itself. You got to set up, you got to break down, you got to do sound check. There's so
Well,
much
you
to it.
know, to elaborate just a little bit on that before we head out. Here's what gets me. When they hire you from 7 to midnight, right?
Mhm.
But they want background music. Normally what I do is I just make a generic playlist where it's got a mix of country, some tejano, some norteño, some clean hip hop, and a little bit of old school, just a little bit of variety. That way, when people, oh man, this guy plays a little bit of everything. Well, yeah, I haven't even got started yet, but it's a little advertisement for me, right? But I'll get all the way to the hotel or all the way home. I'm getting a phone call. Can you change the genre? Can you change the playlist? I'm like, first of all, you did not pay me for this at this time. Now, if you want me to come back and go from this time to this time, well, you need to pay me because I'm not going to
Mhm.
sit there from 6 to 7 or 5 to 7,
And
two
it's time.
hours.
It's time to get these playlists together.
Oh,
It's
I
it's
know.
an investment to get your DJ equipment. I mean, every single thing is an investment. Like,
Exactly.
simple thing like drumsticks. Drumsticks are not cheap.
They're
As much as you would
expensive.
think like they would be cheap, they're not cheap because every drummer has a preference, right? And it's just little things like that.
Well, it's just that
Uh,
little equipment right there that Veronica has in her studio. That little 3-piece drum set. That's not cheap to practice on.
no,
To buy for practice for her musicians to
that
have
mu-
jam
that
sessions.
music stand, that mic stand. The mic stands are like what, 30, $40.
Easy.
You
And that's
know,
just probably a cheapo a price. If
yeah.
you want to get technical, you want to get into the big money mic stands that are more sturdier, that are more got bling on them and stuff like that. Well, yeah, you're gonna pay top dollar for your equipment. Like look what Serene has in her studio too. She's got a piano, and I'm sure that's not one of them ones from
And I
Walmart that
have a
from
violin and a guitar.
that's $40, or $50 at Walmart. It's actually from a musician store, or I mean, it's the equipment, man, that says it all, man. It's just like this. My studio, um, I got a 4,000 podcast equipment, two mics, the board. It came with two mics, two headsets, and two mics in the board. And it was like $3,500 when I first came out with it. And people are like, "Man, you're rich." No, it's not. It's not me being rich, guys.
And you know
I
what? You're
spent
not getting paid right now. That's a perfect
I'm
example.
not.
You're doing these podcasts, you're advertising these artists, you're playing their music, you're posting it on social media, and for none of this are you getting paid. So yeah, it's a lot of investment that people don't see. So I mean, I do encourage all Tejano fans, just give the new artists a chance. Give these new DJs a chance. Listen to everybody's podcast, even if there's three or four on during the day. Like when I have time, I try to at least pop into like so and so's podcast and at least say hi. It's just that simple. Hello, thank you. Thank you for playing my music. Stuff like
But
that, goes a long way.
Right.
and I just want to say some stuff, man. It's hard for me to support Beatrice if I don't get a tag. It's hard for me to support Veronica when I don't get a tag, and it may not be from her, may not be from you guys, maybe from that podcast or that DJ or wherever. Like here's my thing. If I tag you, support me. But how do
Mhm.
I support you if you don't tag me? I mean, I don't just jump on
And
Facebook
that's
and
hard
go, "Oh,
too.
I'm gonna."
We have so many names that are attached to Facebook, and it is very hard to tag everybody. Once you're going through that whole list, right? And then if you forget somebody, it's like
Exactly.
it's really really hard to remember everybody's names and just kind of go through that tag list. But of course, also Facebook has their limit on how many people you can tag. But I mean, as far as you, Veronica, I've seen what you've done. I know it's a lot of investment coming into San Antonio to do the shows that you've done. The response that you've gotten has been awesome, and I'm glad that you took some San Antonio musicians down there. Like, you're doing what you wanted to do, and you're not worried about what other people are thinking, what other people are saying. You're following your dream. So, from my perspective, I'm very proud of you. And
Thank
if there's
you.
anything that I can do from my side, I mean, definitely let me know.
Thank you.
We're here for you as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
It's money, especially those flights.
Flight
Oh my
We
God,
money.
drive, my
flights
so
to.
husband gets
so
so tired, driving. It's 20-hour drive.
Hmm.
So we go halfway and then we try to sleep. Always pack a lunch and I take snacks and we go, here we go again, and I have a little residence there now. I fixed up a house. I went back and forth, paint in the car. I mean, you guys have no idea. I got that house livable because it wasn't livable. And now I stay there when I'm there. And it had a big shed in the back. And now I'm constructing that shed to be a creative content space. I cleaned it out. I You have no idea. I mean, I don't want to put this on blast, but I trusted somebody to help me build it, gave them some money, and then they never came back. So I lost all that, and that happened out there. But I didn't give up. I brought someone from Vegas to fly out there, drove the tools out there, and he finished it for me. I had to pay twice. It's been a lot that people don't know. So like when I get criticized, I'm like, really? Really, people?
You
I'm
don't
like,
know half.
after all this, and I'm
Yeah,
trying to
they
teach
don't
you,
know
I'm
half
like,
of what you've been through.
they
I mean,
don't
for
know.
me,
Like, they
I
don't
could
know
probably
the
tell you that I've
tears.
lost since I
They don't know the
started here in San
sweat.
Antonio. Probably been $10,000 that I've lost on trusting people, musicians,
Yeah.
promoters,
So like, I don't want
recorder,
to go on a negative. I don't
studios.
want to go. I don't want to talk negative. But all I'm saying is, it's true what they say. Like you look at someone and you criticize them, but you really don't know what they're going through or
Yeah.
what they went through to get to their attitude they have now. Luckily, I still try to be nice, but it could change people because you want
exactly.
to you want to trust people, you want to love people, you want to be a Christian role model, you want to do all these things, but people are going to be people and you're going to run into all these people. And what I do now is I just distance myself from the people that are giving me that bad vibe because I don't got time. I live all the way over here. When I go down there, I don't need all that. I need to like, who's with me? Let's build this. Let's have this creative space. So if you guys need a place to do this, or if you need a place to do that, you want you want to use my little facility to do that, let's do it. You know what I mean? I want an office there. I want to have work there doing copyrights and trademarks and putting people into BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, like all these things. I'm a member of the Grammys. I want to teach people all these things. This space is going to be for that, and it's going to open soon, and you'll see it advertised. And refer people to me because I have a lot of knowledge in the last 25 years in this industry. Pick my brain for an hour, and I'll charge you $30, but pick my brain, and that way that money goes towards my projects, which it's going towards something good, and you're getting something out of it. So how do you get a booking agent? All the questions people have, like, why not make it a business there, we're in San Antonio while I'm there. So these are my goals. Thank you to everyone that has supported even that. Conjunto Diferencia has donated some instruments to my little studio in case someone wants to have a rehearsal there. We're going to put everything in there so people can use that space to rehearse. People that come in town from out of town, they want to use a little space to rehearse, to work on their tracks. That's what this little space is going to be. So I'm working on that as well, which is also very costly, but it's a vision. It's a vision. It'll be called Studio V.
That's awesome. I like that.
Thank you.
Round of applause for her.
Thank you.
No,
Otra
big
vez.
round of applause for Veronica. She's doing big things,
Doing
and
too many things. All this. I
it,
got too many pots cooking. Too many
the
things.
thing is, man, like I said, man, it takes a village. It just like with this podcast, I got such amazing hosts, and there's some that come, some that go, and they go and create their own shows, and 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 I said it, like, hey, if I'm here to help, and it's going to build you a business or build you something, hey, I did my job. You know what I mean? So I don't ever hate on nobody. I'm not like, like how Veronica said, there's people that go around criticizing, oh, because they got this, they got that, and oh, I'm gonna shoot them down, and I'm gonna try to beat them to their thing. No, I create my own show. I do my own thing. You either follow me, you either like me, or like what we do, like our team, and vamonos. But I give my hats off to Veronica doing everything, taking stuff all the way back over there, to from Texas to Vegas. So God bless you, Veronica, and I do want to say thank you guys so much. And any
Tell
last
us
shout outs
where
before we head
tell
out?
us
We're
where
about to
people
sign
can
off.
find
Any
your
last shout
music.
out?
But before we end the show, we must do our card of the day.
Yes, tell us
And I'll
where
pick
people
the
can
card
find
I
your
have
music.
here.
Oh, where
Where
you can find my music real
yeah,
quick.
where you can find your
Okay,
music,
everything.
where social media, what's your phone
Yeah,
number?
everything's under. Yeah, everything's under Veronica La Consentida. I'm probably the only Veronica La Consentida, I think, on the internet, but who knows? But everything's under. If it's not, put Veronica La Consentida, Tejano artist from Vegas, and that for sure I know I am the only one. So, but just look me up that way. Thank you so much, like, for all of this. I know I vented a lot. I do that, and then later I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have said that. But you know what? It's okay. I want people to know the real me. I'm very transparent. What you see is what you get. I'm not the type. I mean, Beatriz has known me now. Whatever you see is what you get. I'm
Okay.
not going to say something over here and be different over here. I don't know how to do that, and I've explained that to people in the industry. They say you need to kind of change this, and you should change that. And I've been told this by a lot of other people that I've met. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know how to be a person other than what I am. I just don't know how. I could just, like, I can't be like an actress and fake it. I just can't. This is me. I talk with my hands. I'm loud. I'm short. This is me. This is me. And anybody that sees me on stage, you're going to get the same personality on stage,
Exactly.
at the grocery store, pumping gas, changing the baby's diaper. I am the same woman all the time. Okay. You want to talk to me? I talk to you. You want to talk about me later on and I find out about it? I'm just going to distance myself. That's it. I'm not going to, like, go and fight. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. So, yeah. And I'm open to talk to anyone about anything. Anything. I'll talk about it. So there you go. That was my preaching for the night.
No, no, you're good, Veronica. We appreciate you so much, and looking forward to seeing you very, very soon. Hopefully, we are able to see you very soon. And I do got your flyer, so I will, as soon as I get done here, I'll share it out there to all the fans.
Thank
And
you.
and if I can get my fans to support you in your journey, hey, the more the merrier.
And
That's
you
just
guys are more
that's
than
just how it
welcome.
works.
If you want to come to the Honey Dance, we're going to be
Yeah,
there July 9th.
man.
Just come.
What?
I mean, the
Um,
ticket's $25 with a drink. In Vegas,
ala,
you're not going to
máquina.
find that. You know what I mean?
Right?
Everything is
Exactly.
expensive. So, I mean, to me, it would be great to have the people that support
Right.
me there. It would be awesome. It would be awesome to have everybody there because we're like, this is a movement. This is like historical. It's not just like, oh, I'm
Exactly.
going to Vegas. No, we're doing something big for the community of Las Vegas. So the more people, the merrier.
Yes.
Yes, and we're thankful for what you're doing. God bless you, and hope to see you soon. Thank you for your time. I know we went over a little bit over an hour and a half of our time,
Oh,
and you know the way I see it, ladies, is once you get going. I mean, I'm just like, oh my gosh, interesting. No, just kidding. No, we love you, Veronica. Thank you for everything you're doing for the Tejano Cultura.
can I
Um,
can I just throw out the
God,
website real quick? Just throw it
go
out.
ahead.
www.honeydances.com.
Awesome.
Honeydances.com.
And
There
every
you
other social
go.
media, Veronica La Consentida. Look her up on
Yes,
Spotify,
yes.
iTunes,
And
Facebook.
Serene, thank you too,
Thank
Mija.
you.
You did a great job. You did a
Thank
great
you.
job. And keep going. Don't forget the advice that I give you, okay? Because those
I
are
won't.
really, yeah. And you were
Once
showing me
again,
your cards. What are those cards you had, real quick?
It's it's okay. Hand dog, pick a card that I have here.
I'm gonna go to the middle.
Okay, which one from the middle?
The other one. That one.
Okay, let's see what you picked. You picked model the way.
Model the way. There you go.
Build consciousness around a common set of values for running our organization.
There you go.
That's the card of the day.
That's the card of the day.
Yes.
Sweet. Good job, Serene. 10 years old from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Veronica, all the way from
Doing
Las
big
Vegas,
things.
Nevada. God bless you, Veronica. We hope to see you soon. And thank you again for your time. We always love your presence here. You're always welcome on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. So anytime you want to come in and talk about a video, music, or your shows, you're good here on our show. So God bless you. And
Thank
hasta la
you.
vista to Veronica La Consentida, ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen.
Take care, guys. Thank you very much, Henry.
You
Bye.
Bye.
welcome. Well, before we sign off, we got our lovely host. We got Beatrice, who just started with us today, and we do got to sign off. We did go a little bit over, but when you have a good time with a lot of
Okay.
artists, man, I don't mind, going above and beyond for artists because at the end of the day, it's their show. We try to advertise a lot of their music and the stuff that they're doing. So, thank you to Beatrice and Serene out there, man, out of San Antonio, Texas. Serene, Beatrice, anything you want to say before we head out to our lovely fans out there? Serene, you want to start?
Thank you everyone for tuning in, and thank you for all my fans that tuned in. And thank you to my family for supporting my journey and my fans. And thank you, Hannah, for letting me be on the show.
You got it. Anytime. Doors are open all the time. Anything, Beatrice, to all the fans out there?
So yeah, thank you for everybody who's tuning in. Thank you for everybody who's supporting the industry. And check out the new single that I just released, which is called Mi Ex Tenía Razón. And of course, the new single from the Papi Chulos that is called A. A.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Couldn't think of names. A. So yeah, check out the
Oh
new
my
music.
gosh.
Any
hey,
artists out
hey.
there who are in or out of San Antonio that want to record, whether it's a cover or original, we do have the Beehive Studio here in San Antonio. So
That's right. I might have to go check out that studio when I'm in San Antonio, B.
yes, you have to come down. So any artist wanting to record, we do have our own studio here, which we created so that we can help, the new artists coming out. But definitely reach out.
Once again, thank you, B. Thank you, Serene. See you guys next time on the show. If I don't see you guys over the weekend, you guys have a wonderful weekend. And we'll be seeing, I know I'll be seeing Beatrice and Eric and Serene and
Yes.
my whole fans. I'll be seeing you guys out there, man, at the 8th Annual
All-Star
All-Star
Awards.
Music Awards, man.
Yes.
And I'll be out there. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much. We love you guys. Thank you.
Good night,
listening in.
everybody.